What's going on, YouTube? How are you? My name is Mike. You know the channel. That's why you're here. Thanks for tuning in today. Also, thank you. We finally got over 1,300 subscribers. When I say finally, it took 2 months, which is like an anomaly. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, it means a lot. Thanks so much for checking out my channel. So today, Yieldmax made an announcement. Group B has announced that they're going to be making a payout coming up this Friday, and so I want to go over all of those with you. Group B, we'll talk about the payment that they're making. We'll take a look at the share price of that ETF, and then we'll go from there. Right. Also, go Leafs, go tonight. We're playing against Montreal, and should be a smoke show. Leafs are going to win 6-3. Drinking my morning coffee over here. First break of the day. Thought I'd make a quick video for you, so it won't be too long here, right? So take a look. Here's the Yieldmax presser that came out this morning. Yieldmax ETFs announces distributions on Babo, MRNY, Phoebe, YMAX, YMAG, and others. I like that they didn't even, this global news wire didn't put in the main ETF, which is NVIDIA, the anchor of it. But what I want to do, I want to go over each of those with you. So the first two are weekly pairs, and both doing really, really well, it appears, from an outsider's standpoint. But we have YMAX and YMAG. So YMAX, Yieldmax Universal Fund of Option Income. So I think that covers just about everything. Again, I'm an outsider on that one. I don't pay a ton of attention to it, but maybe I should. Paying out 20 cents this week, and so every week it pays out. I'd be pretty happy with 20 cents. And then we have YMAG, 28 cents this week, which is pretty incredible for sure. And I think YMAG might be up there for a few reasons, right? Magnificent 7 fund option income, but Tesla, very volatile this week. I'm gathering NVIDIA's in there. It's been pretty volatile as well. So there you go. YMAX, YMAG. Let's take a look at them in the charts. I've just got the 1-year chart open here. YMAX down 11% over the year. It has a very recent change, though. This is probably, what you guys tell me, third payout of the weeklies. And so it was doing monthly prior to that. So down 11% if we take a look at the last 6 months, 18% last month here, up 3.11%. So that's pretty good. But I mean, the entire market, a lot of the market has been up over the last. I don't want Oracle saying anything here. Sorry, Oracle. Uh, I, a lot of the market's been up over the last few months here. We're at market highs. So yeah, up 3.11%. Not bad. But yeah, definitely there for that income, right? YMAG itself, if we take a look at the last year here, down 3.7 or 6.7%. That's not bad at all. Actually, that's the last time the Leafs won the cup was 1967. So this is the year. I roll my eyes. Let's take a look at the last 6 months here, down 7%. Last month, up 4.19%. So if I'm a YMAG holder, I'm pretty happy. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm happy with the 28 cents as well. That could be something that I may want to look into down the road once I've built the pillars for NVIDIA and Misty all the way up, right? So that could be number 3 right there. Definitely on the radar for sure. Let's take a look at the next one here. This is the kingpin. The reason most of you are watching this video would be NVIDIA. And NVIDIA is paying out $1.09. How do you feel about that? For me, I feel all right about it. I was hoping for more. I mean, I don't want to be too greedy. I hope maybe they took some of that earnings that they made over the month and they put it towards the share price, but I doubt that happened. But $1.09 for NVIDIA. There was a lot of failure this month with the NVIDIA fund managers. There was a lot of losses, not a lot of wins. They were gambling too close to the share price of NVIDIA. And because of that failure, they had to close those options and pay money, right? So we would have made more if we didn't do yield max, but we did yield pretty good, 10% 5% out instead of 3% out, 5% out. Those are just my feelings, okay? And you guys can't tell me I'm wrong about my feelings because that's how I feel. $9. I'm all right with that. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Times my 300 shares minus my 15% tax. So it's going to be about 280. I did the math this morning when I woke up. And so I'm just taking that entire distribution and I'm moving it over to Misty. And so that's going to buy me roughly 10 shares of Misty. I was hoping for like 20 shares of Misty, but here we are, right? Here we are. So NVIDIA itself, just an absolute rock star over the last year, up 16%. Over the last 6 months, just down 0.16%. And in the last month itself, up 18%. Very, very incredible performance this month. You would hope that, I'm just going to say it one more time. You would hope with a performance like that, we would be getting a better distribution. So hopefully better money management from the Yieldmax crew happens this next month so that we are maxing the yield. That would be ideal. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Next one up, we got dips, which is going to be the shorting options for NVIDIA, paying out 68 cents. So, as NVIDIA goes up in price, NVIDIA goes up, it's difficult for somebody to short them if they are doing so well. Now, dips itself here is down, and it's only been out since July 24th, but down 22%. If you take a look at the last month here, down 17%. The last 5 days, down 8%, and just today, down 1 cent, which is nothing too major. But I know a lot of you are doing the hedging, right? So you're buying the NVIDIA for the plus, and you're buying the dips for the minuses, and you're getting paid on both ends, which is nice. So you're getting paid 68 cents, plus you're getting paid $1.09. So definitely good for the income. I'm not a big fan of dips because it's really hard to short a really good company, and NVIDIA is a great company, right? So um, down in share price, paying out a dividend. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, then good for you. But for me, I'm out on the dips. I'm not interested in that at all. Maybe in a down market, it might be better, but who am I to tell you what to do with your money, right? All right, let's keep it rolling. Next up, we got the Facebook ETF here by Yieldmax Phoebe. Yieldmax Meta Option Income Strategy. So paying out a really good dividend this month, 92 cents. I'd be pretty happy with 92 cents for sure. And if we take a look at Phoebe itself here in the last 1 year, it's just kind of staying steady. I'm happy with that as well. If we look at the last, let's do that. 6 months, down 8%. Last month, down or up, sorry, 12.79%. But I did do a video on Group A before where I looked at the underlying stock. If you had your money invested in Facebook or Meta itself, you would have made a lot more money with a major run up that they had over the last year. So, yes, it's nice to get paid this 92 cents. 92 cents here. It's nice for sure. You have 100 shares, you got 92 bucks minus your taxes. Or if you're in Canada like I am, your conversion rate over to Canadian, and then me personally, I'm in a tax-free savings account, so I get paid, or I get automatically reduced by 15%, and then that American to Canadian conversion is like roughly 16%. So really, it pans out to I'm up 1% after both of those transactions. So Phoebe looking good. It's definitely, I mean, if we can take a look at this a little bit longer here, look at that 1 year performance. If you're looking for just cash every single month, Phoebe could be a great option for you. Again, we are in a bull market. We have been going up in the last few months here. Is that going to continue? Only time will tell. But stocks rarely go up forever, right? There should be, there could be crashes and all of that sort of thing. Although we are approaching the Santa rally right now. So you do you. Okay? You do you. Let's look at the next one. GDXY, which is the gold miner option, paying out 60 cents, which is pretty decent actually. 60 cents on that thing. Over the last year here, $17 or down $2.18. So not too bad at all. If we look at the last 6 months, down 10%. The last month, up 1.97%. So not bad at all. Paying out 60 cents per share, which is great. And again, this payment comes out on Friday, which is going to be the 11th. That's when this payment comes out. So, couple more here. Babo, having an incredible run at the moment. So, Alibaba. Let's take a look here. I opened up X as well. This is where I actually found this on X here, Twitter. I've got my link for Twitter in my profile if you want to follow me there. But Babo, $1.29. Good for sure. Let's take a look at Babo itself here in the last year, up 15%. Now, Babo is relatively new. It just came out on August the 8th. So, yeah, it's definitely cooking. It's doing all right. But Alibaba is doing well, too. Other than overnight, China had one of its biggest sell-offs in a long time. But Alibaba is doing pretty well for itself, and so it's creating that volatility, which creates better, bigger, fatter distributions, and that's what we're seeing here with $1.29 for Babo. Sorry. Last one on the or second last one on the list here, JPMO. Paying out 37 cents. Steady Eddie JPMO here last year down 8%. 6 months, the JPMO down 14%. Last month here down 2.73%. Not doing it for me. I mean, it's not really down that much in share price, but it's not like it's not fancy. It's not. How do I want to say this? It doesn't tickle my fancy. But 37 cents, not too bad at all. I'd be happy. I mean, I would be happy with that for sure. Last one here paying out MRNY. Now, this one is an absolute gong show. I would run fast from this one. Paying out 37 cents, which is great, but the share price is $7.92. If you look at the last year here, it's down 60%. I want to give you advice on this one. Run. Don't walk, run. I would not invest in this one at all. That's brutal, right? Down 60%. What are they doing to help with that NAV appreciation or depreciation? Look at the last 6 months here, down 61%, and the last month, in 1 month, down 19%. That's gross, and actually makes me want to look up MRNA stock. Let's click on that one. Okay, so that's down. I mean, it is also down 42% in the last year, last 6 months, 47, and the last month, 23% as well. So that kind of makes sense that MRNY is also down that. But what is Yieldmax doing for you as a shareholder of MRNY? Personally, I would not be a huge fan of that, and definitely not invest in that one as well. Like they're paying you out 37 cents. And it's taken away from your share price, and your share price is going to go down 37 cents. You're going to get into that $6 range. We're getting close to the reverse split. The new reverse split rumor too is that it's not going to be a 2-for-1. It's going to be a 5-for-1, right, to bring it up to that $50 range. But don't quote me on that one. That's just something I heard. The last one here is the new baby coming out here with Yieldmax. Came out yesterday about this time, and it's plty. I'm calling it plty. This is a Palantir play, and I made a video yesterday about it. Pretty successful video. I'm going to link it at the very end of this one if you want to watch more about it. But plty came out at that new price range, which is $50. I think it was just slightly over 50. And so a lot of people are interested in it. Some people are not. It's kind of a 50-50 thing. I can see why you might be interested because you like Palantir, the company. And I can definitely see the reason why you might not be interested in it, and because it came out at $50. Well, Palantir yesterday was at all-time highs of $40. So if you love Palantir, and why wouldn't you buy Palantir? Now, I can see why you would buy PYLT. You're looking to PLTY, sir. You're looking to get the distributions. But I mean, if you're looking to get the distributions, maybe trading options on Palantir could work out for you. So with an investment of just over $4,000, you could write covered calls, cash secured puts. But I mean, you'll definitely want to learn how to do that before you do it. But I looked at the numbers yesterday, and I would highly recommend watching that video if you are interested in that type of thing. But I showed in the video what the options were for Palantir, and in what was it, 7 days, because I had it set for next Friday, October 18th. It would have made you $1.25 if you had a sold $3 out, a covered call. If you do that over the month, that's $250, which it could be more than what PLTY is going to pay you right here. And yeah, so personally, I'm not going to be buying PLTY. If I wanted to trade options with it, I would just do it myself, because the stock price of Palantir is $40, give or take, whatever the market's doing today, and PLTY is $50. So I can trade options. I've done it before, and it's definitely something I want to do again. So for me, that's the reason I'm not going to buy into PLTY. But I think it's going to be a winner. I think Palantir is just an up and coming company that's doing good things, and maybe not necessarily good things, but they're doing things that create money. And that's what a lot of us are invested in the stock market for. So there you go. That's the lineup here. Out of this lineup, which two are you in? Which three, which five, which 10 are you in? For me, I'm only in one. It's NVIDIA. I have 300 shares, so I'm excited about that distribution coming out this Friday. But for me, because I live in the large land of Canada above you in America, I get paid on Monday. However, it's a holiday here in Canada on Monday. It is our Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, Canadians, coming up here. I hope you have some great turkey. And I just wanted to say I'm thinking about all of you that are affected by the Hurricane Milton down in the U.S. I hope that you are safe and, protect that family, protect yourself. And yeah, thinking about you. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Health and Wealth. Watch that Palantir video. I hope you have the best Wednesday ever. Bye for now.